Morning guys, welcome to another episode of the Hunt for Bronze. This morning I'm here with a friend of mine, Harry.
Hey guys.
And today we're doing something that's his forte, a little bit less my forte, but something I do enjoy doing, and that's crankbaiting bream. But today's video is a bit different because we have got 7 different crankbaits that are readily available on today's market, and we're going to try to pretty much tick them all off. So what I've done is I've bought the same colour, similar size, and about the same price point of lure. And we're going to go through and test them each. We're going to try to give out a little bit of a review and what we think of them all. Now, I mean, I've got bias towards a few because I've used quite a few of them before. Harry's the same, but at the end of the day, the results will probably speak for themselves, along with time of tide and everything. All of these work. Don't get that, don't underestimate that at all. Some do work better than the others. Some are better than the others because of the price point and all that sort of thing. But on today's list, we'll go through them. So we've got a bit of shutter there. You can't really see because of the glare of the sun, but Jackall Chubby. Got the Cranka Crank, that's at 35mm. Daiwa rolling crank, which is a 32mm, so that's probably the smallest of the lot. The biggest of the lot, but slightly different profile, is the Pontoon 21 Crackjack, but that's also quite a good rolling lure as well. That's one of the ones I quite like. Got the old Pro-Tec, the Berkley, which is the cheapest one of the lot. The Crank 38, which is the Atomic Classic. If you're a bream angler, you've probably used the Atomic Hard. And last but not least, the Damiki Disco Crank. Now that comes in actually the same price as the Berkley. And that's one of my favorites, price point wise and action, it's good to go. So to start, I think Harry's going to start with the chubby. You were going to start with the chub, weren't you?
Yep.
I'll probably tie on 3 of them, probably the Cranka, maybe the Pro-Tec and the Disco, and then we'll kind of shuffle through them as we catch fish. So let's get this video underway. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment if you do like this style of video where we go through all the different brands and we give our little piece. I try to bring on other anglers when I do this because it's a bit more fun that way, a bit of a challenge. Biggest bream will win today.
Yes.
So we're just going to go one biggest fish lengthwise. So we're going to have some fun. We're going to get to it. Let's go. We are good to start. We're in about, 4 foot of water, Harry just said. I'm going to start with the Cranka. We're just going to drift into these rocks. Oh, rock. All right, Harry's already had a hit. So he's running the bloody... Oh, there's a missed. All right, we're on him. We found him. I just missed one. Harry just missed one. So we're in the right spot, doing the right thing. Just cranking down on them lures. There's the bottom. That squid jig's in there if you want to catch a squiddy boy. Oh, yes, got him. Got him. Got him. First bream of the day, second cast. Not bad either. Not cracking, but not bad. Not bad. Oh yeah, I can see the reef under there. Alright, number 1. Bada bing, bada boom. Stop it. Stop. Stop. First bream. called on that cranker crab? How cool.
Cranka Crank.
Oh, Cranka Crank. Autopilot calling that a cranker crab. He's what? He's about that big. 23 to the fork, 24 to the fork. Yeah, probably about 23 centimeters to the fork. He'll do.
Bag copper.
I'll take that. I'll cop that one. Okay, next lure. Ooh, was that Harry just had a little love tap, little tickle, little of the Brimskis. Is that a fish? The old bottom. Harry just doing what he does and tickling the bottom. Ah, Mr. Flathead! Hey! He's up, Turbo. What do you think you are? You're a bloody flathead. You can calm down. Nah, it's 12 pound. Nah, should be right. Should be right. So if you're wondering, we picked the ghost gill colour for no reason in particular, besides that Harry likes to find rocks with them. He's good. So we've ghost gill. I just like that colour. I find it works in all water conditions. I mean, it's probably best in, especially that ghost gill colour in clear conditions, but that juxtaposing black and light colour tends to also work in that slightly murkier water as well, because that black stands out. Harry's on. Harry's on. Get that into you.
I don't think it's Bream. Shit. I don't think that's a Bream. That's a flathead.
Yes, it is. That's a good flathead too.
Oh, I don't want to lose it.
Jesus.
Don't bite me off.
He's on the outside of the mouth.
I don't do that either. Oh, the big net.
The big net comes in clutch. That's a good flathead, mate.
That's cheaper now.
Straight through is different.
It's a different abrasion.
It's like a big bungee cord, so the knot doesn't actually snap, so you can...
You can do something.
Yeah, 100%.
Man, I'd 12 pounds. Do a shock at the cast.
Oh, that's a cod. Yep.
I thought it was a snake.
No, that's a big flathead. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was a snake too. It was just weight.
TV floated.
Fuck, there's schools of brim out there too. Cast.
This is nice. He actually runs away. I was going to cast. Yeah. Young blackfish giving you a go.
Got that net?
Yep.
It's a good fish. It's a good fish. Nice. That's a good flathead. That could be my PB. There we go, guys. Nice 60 centimetre solid flathead caught on that tiny little crankbait there, which I think is pretty cool. Pretty close to my PB, definitely the weight of my PB, but we're gonna let that go. I haven't caught many big flathead, but that's yeah, good fun on light gear, that's for sure. Got lucky where I hooked it too. The hooks and the line stayed out of the sharp bits on her. Go figure we catch all these flathead on a Brim challenge, eh? That's right. We still got the best part of the tide coming. Bizarrely, though, just like we're in a good depth. I reckon this is where we'll get a few, eh?
Yep.
Maybe I'll push us a little bit closer up into that rock, eh?
You get a better cast here.
Yeah.
I really want to be like in that rock and bring it down, but
yeah, so do I. Tell you what, I'm glad I put the heavy leader on this.
for that one,
yeah,
100%.
The other one scuffed up the leader more though.
The other flatty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way more.
Well, she was tucked on the top of the nose.
Yeah, whereas the other one was under the chin.
My scary thing is when they turn, they do that run. Because they go ding.
That's why on the top's good.
Yeah.
Like if you can get on
if it's underneath and
oh, that's the worst.
Because you think you're fine, then she just turns. Cool.
Cool. Is that a fish?
Yep.
Is that a fish? That's a flathead.
No. Piss off.
You want a net?
Did you see that?
Yeah, you need the net. Nah, he's good.
The old Brim swing.
The old Brim swing.
Necked it.
He did, didn't he?
How's that little walking on water?
Hopefully we got that. Another flatty. Mate, I'm thinking just shirtless. Get the rig out.
No, I'm not a kayak fisherman.
Oh yeah, I'm on.
He's on.
Oh, I've dropped it. It was a
He's
Brim
off.
too. On the pause.
Sometimes I like to pause.
Yeah.
People say, oh, don't pause for yellowfin, don't pause for yellowfin. I'm like, give her a pause.
Mate, you just do what you got to do to get the bite, eh? Like if you don't pause, then why do you let soft plastics pause?
Why do you not touch soft plastics?
Oof. Cracking day. Ladies and gentlemen, I pronounce this a day for it. Hello, Rock. Start recording too. Yeah. Lovely. Harry's on it today. I mean, not casting. Oh, yes. That's a Brim. That's a Brim. %100% a Brim. On the old front end as well of that rock. Yeah, I'm good. He's well hooked too. He's real well hooked. Ah. He's a little chunker, isn't he? Little fatty. Alright. That is that Pontoon 21 ticked off. And I am up 2-0. Bang. How's that? Choice little Brim. That's a chunker on that Pontoon 21 Crackjack 48. So that's the longest lure in the lot. It's probably not the biggest. I'd say the Berkley Pro-Tec's the actual biggest. He's about the same size as the other one. We haven't got any stonkers yet. Harry's probably lost the biggest fish of the morning, Brim wise, but bloody, that's a good start. There goes a bloody new lure to tie on. Well, not tie on, I've already got it tied on. What do we got? Oh, the disco. We're gonna have a disco up here and catch some brim. Oh, I love those hits. Motor's not dragging. Probably not. We'd hear it over the rock. Well, you got walloped in the direction I saw the fish. Yep, there's a fish. That's a brim. It's not a bad one either. Have a cast out there, see if there's more in that. Oh, he's busted me off. He busted me.
What the hell is that?
8. He just dug me down into the rocks. Straight in. Goodbye, disco. Toot toot. Yes.
Finally.
Yes.
How long did that take?
He can change. He can almost change. You want the net?
No.
Yes.
That took too long.
He's done it. Oh, just careful, that net's fucking on a rod. I want that one to snap, I love that one. Rod's like a child to me. Look at that, he's got one. And I don't even think he's recording.
Yes, I am.
I lied to. Oh, yes. He can go to the atomic. You know, once you knock over that atomic and it's too fast, you're swapping out again.
I know.
Long to kick off, but we did it.
So dumb. So right now over to one of my favourite lures. I've caught my biggest brim, biggest flats brim. It just looks so good. Cast so much better. Oh, here we go.
Harry's on here. He's like, yeah, nah, I've got this now.
Yep. Nope, nope. Just imagine, but.
Oh, it would have been good. Was that a hit or bottom?
Bottom.
Oh, he's got it. He's done it. That's not a bad one either.
Is it a brim?
Yeah, it's a brim. Do it in the net?
No.
Nah, he's got it. He's swinging.
Told ya. Jackall shit.
Straight away. Mate, that's the best one of the day too.
I don't like Jackall.
Harry reckons Chubby's a shit.
They are.
Is that the Daiwa? And he's going straight to the Daiwa. He's not going to the Berkley.
No, not Berkley.
Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, there we go. Tiny one. Tiny one. But that's that lure ticked off. Alright, last lures. The last two lures. Oh. Alright. Alright.
I know, it's just so long.
Eat it. Oh. He turned on it, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. He did.
That'd be funny.
I know, wouldn't it? That'd be so funny. See him just twitch it above his head.
The old Brim. Oh, he's got it. Nice, Harry.
I've redeemed myself.
He's redeemed himself.
3 fish in 10 minutes after nothing.
That's not bad. Not great. What are you swapping to now?
Tom?
Yep, there we go.
What are you swapping to?
Oh, nothing. I dropped him.
I'm not even gonna straight back into another one. I want a bigger one. I like this lure.
Yeah?
Mm.
There you
Very
go.
nice stick to it.
Harry's little review there. He likes that one.
That's Bream for you.
Yeah. Alright, so my last lure, if it can come out of this bloody packaging, being this Berkley, the old Berkley imitation. Geez, that is a Berkley imitation to a T. It's even got the chubby ring on it.
It's just upsized. There's no original lures on it.
Berkley at your finest there. Alright, she's a little windy. Little windy, but we're gonna make something happen. We've got a drift that we're gonna do. We're gonna point the bow that way. And then we're pretty much just gonna drift back down in that area we found fish before, but just on a different part of the flat. So I've got the Berkley to tick off. Harry's now on a new lure, on the Cranka, which is an old lure. It's the one I first used. And yeah, he's just gonna give that a go, hopefully get one, then go to the Crackjack, and then go to the whatever else. Downside, wind. Upside, wind. So it might help our fish catching, but not great to film in. On that edge, on that sandy edge. Yeah, get one in there. Hit. Yeah, there he is. Oh! Did you get him? Yeah, you go now. With that wind. Oh yes. He knocked slack in the line. That was a good hit, and that's a good fish. That's a cracker. Yeah, that's a good one. Best one of the day? Or do you reckon your atomic one was better?
Equal.
Equal? I mean, we didn't measure them, but yeah, there we go. There we go. I think he's got a sore on his tail. Yeah, he's got a little sore there. That's him on that Berkley. All right, so we have ticked off all the lures. And I'm gonna cut that bad boy off and tie this bad boy on. Who would have thought that line of sand would have been the go? It almost seemed too obvious. All right. First cast with the chubby. Let's see if Harry just sucks or if I'm just good. There's a nice little on the other side there. Heck, I should be fishing down this side while you fish in there, shouldn't I? No, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get this in and that's what we're going to do. I'm either getting hits or bottom. Yeah, no, I'm getting hit. That's a fish. That's a good fish. That's moving. Heck, that's a good fish, man.
Oh, he's all the way over there.
Yeah, he was in your hole. Yeah. That's a good fish. That's a cracker. That's a cracker. Hey, oh, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going, oh yep. Yeah, he does have mates. That's a netter. That's a netter, that one. That's a stonker. Holy dooly. Heck. Heck.
Holy shit.
Woo! Holy crap. Wow!
So you reckon the chubbies they suck?
I think the chubbies are alright. Whoa! Right, there's that brim. I'm going to get it on the map properly because I'm pretty sure it's my PB. We've got wind, waves and everything else. But yeah, it turns out Harry was wrong about the old chubby. Yeah, it did all right. It did all right. Phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
All right, guys, that does it. Another episode of the Hunt for Bronze done and dusted. We took all these bad boys out today and gave them a test run and caught Bream on all of them. Got a cracking one on the Jackall Chubby. Cranka one got the first one, got busted off on the Damiki. Pontoon got a beast of a flathead. The Berkley actually got one quicker than we would have thought. The Atomic, second cast. The Daiwa, so they all work. And they all work pretty well, to be honest. Now, hard to say what my favourite is, but I really do like the Cranka. Obviously the Damiki and the Pontoons I quite like as well. I use them a lot. But out of the ones I don't use regularly, the Cranka probably impressed me the most. It's a silent suspending little crankbait. And I mean the Chubby, I've used them a lot over the years and they always work. So if you picked up any of these, you will catch fish. Bang for buck, you're probably looking at the Damiki down the bottom there and the Berkley. To then the Atomic, Daiwa, Pontoon 21, Cranka, and then like all the rest of them are pretty much the same. Castability, the Berkley, Pontoon, and the Chubby cast the furthest, but that's just to do with the weighting system in them and how heavy they are. Now, which one did you prefer?
Atomic.
So Harry's, always Harry's favourite.
My favourite, in that colour.
So that's it. If you're interested in where to get these, Australian Bass Angler was where I got them. Please do like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment which one out of those you like to use or which one I may have missed on the list. Till next time, go out fishing, enjoy yourselves. Everything else, description below, and we out. See ya.